Time to chill in another location. Time to play. Why does Barkley have a spring fetish? That's pretty good. That's solid, actually. Wondering if Runa has inherited the dude problem. No, Runa got in. We're good. Alright, good start. Oh yeah, there are now springs added to this map as well. And I haven't played on a lot of community courses in a fucking hot minute. Very bad. Probably good enough, right? Fuck! Stop this. Stop it. That mine just a little bit. Oh, there's routes on the tops of the fucking buildings. Hello? All right. First time I've ever seen anybody take those, but hey, that's cool, I guess. Only slightly terrified by what just happened. Broadcast win, so I can pause the Silky Smooth stream and not have to be jealous of it. Probably after this race. Sorry, I have the worst memory of all time. What? What do you mean by... What the fuck? Okay. Me too, Storm. Oh man, we're actually on track for a fatal. I want to believe. Okay, well now we're not because I fucking failed the entire team. I've disappointed my family. Did you catch the V2 stream? I did not. Unfortunately, I missed literally all of it. I know there's a VOD posted, but I haven't been able to watch much of that either. Alright, we're in broadcast voice. It's officially happened. I'm gonna be spending way too much fucking time on broadcast today. Shit's gonna be bad. About to be raid ready. I think I know all the mechanics in fucking Phase 1 of Titan. Like, tonight is Phase 1 prog pretty much, so... I don't know. Maybe everything will be mostly okay. Oh man. Time for some hot line def action. Let's go. Fuck that. Don't be like this. Hey Fenos. I don't even get to have the hot line def action. How disappointing. I had to toss that for team safety. No breathtaking new shortcut. I did somehow end up with 4 sneakers, though. We're out here playing video games, I guess. Get me the fuck out of here. Squeak. One of these days I'll fucking write overhead names into kart. If fucking kart crew doesn't do it by V2. Get me out of here, please, God. A fucking floating banana was pretty choice. Ano says, I have come to say, you're cool. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try my best to do exactly what you suggest. Considering I don't really have any interest in doing things that I'm not doing. Except, I don't know, I'd like to learn to golf, maybe? That's something I'm not currently doing. Please unlock! Fuck! Ow. Alright, fantastic. I have officially failed everyone. It's a rough place to be. Also, I definitely just shot an SPB at Soup Bowler. Feels bad. Yep. Everybody's got a fucking issue with the way I run servers lately. Why do your vanilla servers have in-game cap 10? Why is Sliptide configured to only have teams above 10 players? Have you played in a fucking 15-player game recently? The answer is probably no, you haven't, because every fucking host has agreed that they are garbage. Just letting you know. So I'm trying out a couple different stat blocks in pursuit of something that might approximate decent stats for Eve. Oops. Having a good time with Shadow right now. I think Chromation and I have generally agreed upon 8.5 or 7.5 as workable stats. I don't know. I'm gonna inevitably be dissatisfied with anything that isn't a super fucking obvious community perceived top tier, so hey. But Runa says 7.5 is pretty good in particular. Yeah, it's like fucking... I know I run at least one character on this server that's 7.5, right? I gotta say, the fucking interp builds running around. Fickle's interp build, fucking Uncapped. Both of them have, like, completely renewed my interest in playing kart regularly online. Veno says, my server's weird, but I'm working on making it to its own niche provided I get through tech support. Just having issues fucking dying at random times. Was that you that I saw in tech support trying to figure out why you'd get randomly delisted from MS? So the current Uncapped port disabled skybox interpolation because skyboxes were freaking the fuck out with the new code. Which looks a little eerie, but I think is in general better than some maps just being completely visually broken. Oh, when did this map get fucking community textures? We got those hot advertisements. I know, it says, I got the delisted thing, but now it's people not being able to connect because they can't download game state. That sounds like classic downloader being shitty problems. My recommended solution to that is to disable the downloader on every server in the entire game, because it accomplishes nothing good for the overall state of netplay. Literally fucking paying monthly to give people something they can use instead of the goddamn downloader. Until devs work literal fucking wizard magic and give us HTTP download sources in-game, instead of using the horrible fucking Doom Legacy file transfer protocol shenanigans. I'm just now appreciating how fucking ridiculous it looks every time I grab this shit from off camera. That's awesome. Rip. Me too. I identify with that strongly. Feno says, I do the same with 2 liters of soda. Holy fuck! Hopefully filled with water! Hunter says, AJ, get one of those mini single-person water coolers. Desktop water cooler. I have the space. It'll work. Oh, man. Sick-ass chat bug, bro. You got an Amazon link, too. What a god. I can't click that, though, because then my fucking browser's going to open on my primary monitor and expose me. Memories of the L-Sword community, where the GMs actually doxed every single player in a pivotal tournament match. But it was okay, because the only person in the community who was both malicious enough to attempt a DDoS and stupid enough to get it wrong decided that the appropriate way to DDoS someone was to open command prompt 15 times with ping-t on one of the participants' IP addresses. Good try, man. Really, if I fucking make this game into L-Sword-Kart, I'm doing the L-Sword community a favor, because then they can come to a different game and have fun. Hey, Thionic. Woo! I thought that collided for sure! I'm doing alright. Been making a valiant effort recently to actually stream when I'm fucking playing games. Ah, too close. Scale 1S. Is the uncapped build private? For now, yes. I know it sucks to have interesting looking things locked behind Illuminati discords and whatnot, but I mean, that's just how development gets done. Actually, I think the code itself might be public, but the builds haven't been distributed publicly yet. So, like, if you can compile, I think, like, either James or Steele is maintaining the branch. Morning, Az. Dogs are asks, L-Sword-Kart? We've already got even the works. It's only a fucking matter of time. Foster says, oh god, I already missed a better experience of Mixer. I'm sorry, the website is bad. Hey, look at that. Easy clap. Ragnar says, I just want you to know that Elsewhere was actually mentioned in commentary at Climax of Nights earlier. Holy shit! Yes! The fucking legacy, dude. That shit is incredible. But yeah. I'm looking at Mixer, and there's a couple things that have me wobbly. I don't like a lot of their chat features. I think the general design of the website is better, and the FTL protocol is obviously a huge fucking step over our RTMP, assuming it like remains stable on shitty connections. And it seems like they do provide a fallback. Right now, I'm primarily concerned about like transcodes. Monetization is a big fucking black hole that I don't really know about. Although I'm sure that most people who are fucking subscribing to me would not exactly object to, hey, point your money in a different direction. Mostly it just seems super weird to look at the platform statistics and realize that, like, it's a huge outlier in terms of streaming services, and that it has way more hours streamed than it does have hours watched, which makes it feel like old Hitbox, where the entire idea was you were there because you had a persecution complex and thought Twitch wasn't sufficiently promoting you, instead of realizing that your content was actually garbage, and that chill vibes are not a substitute for a personality. Just saying. Yes, this is uncapped, Laz. Doctor says, Awakening mod is just having bad internet, never mind. See, there you go. Woo! God damn it. Alright, man, Jaws 2. Couldn't have been like a shoe or something. Bang. I know, says, I'm surprised more people don't run them streams like they run TV channels. Well, most people don't know how to fucking run a TV channel, and running TV channels are hard. It's like, it's way easier to look at people who are fucking putting work into, like, building a brand and entertaining their audience, and think, wow, those guys are just overreacting to everything. Only little kids like that. I know, I'll show them. I'll react to nothing and play my games in exactly the same way as I always do. In doing this, I'll set myself apart from the 500 million people who are doing the same thing. Fucking heroic legends, dude. Oh yeah, UK Parliament fucking streams shit on Twitch, which is amazing. I actually think that's a hilarious idea. Clutch Factor? Clutch Factor? It comes down to fucking this guy. There you go. I stole Daniel's shoes at the shortcut, apparently. Rip. I wonder if I can, like, rewrite Hugh behavior to only steal from allies. Or only steal from allies. Wow, my fucking subconscious is super malicious. As turn on somehow his mixer. Seems neat. I have concerns about the viability of it as, like, a fucking platform, but the actual experience of streaming there's alright. The fucking gamer points are a little bit... I mean, they're there. Part of me thinks it's cool, and the other half feels like it's super fucking patronizing. I don't know. Venom says, Twitch only has a specific TOS hold on VOD content for 24 hours, so you can easily publish the VOD after that period on YouTube or even Mixer. What's even better is they allow you to break the affiliate contract from within the site entirely and export to YouTube before the 24-hour exclusivity period is up. And I'm choosing to interpret them letting you do this in the website, like in the web UI itself. Means they don't really care about exclusivity all that much. I'm not super concerned about it. Ragnar says, how else will I show my loyalty to the stream if I don't attain level 69? See, this guy fucks. Doctor says, SRB2Kart where you get items at the start if you have the right necklace on. Oh, God. Fucking turn this shit into a fighting game. Wait, it already is a fighting game. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry, Soup. That's a load of shit. And I didn't get an item for it. Oh, boy. Okay, get me out of here. Best ass. AJ, why are we back on Twitch? I mean, would people prefer I just fucking jump to Mixer? Like... reception regarding the platform seemed kind of split. Oh boy. I mean, like, ultimately there are really only two considerations going into it, like where people who are already watching me want me to be, and then where I'm likely to pick up other people who will want to watch me. And like the second one can slide. I'm not exactly on the grind for fucking audience right now. If I was, I probably would have streamed 3 houses about 4 months ago. Ragnar says, I would be concerned with your bottom line if you fully moved over. Yeah, it's... not only do I not know if I can fucking provide anything that feels like... because I'm gonna level with you guys. The Twitch revenue share is... I mean... so, here's the primary point against Mixer right now. Thank you, Phosphor. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, I appreciate it greatly, but I think it's common knowledge that a lot of the Twitch revenue share, like a lot of the cash that's coming into me, goes to Twitch operating costs. That's just like kind of the way the platform works, and I haven't taken a look at fucking Mixer's situation, but I imagine it's extremely similar. It just says, plus I tried to give you money on Mixer, they didn't let me. Yeah, I haven't gone through the fucking monetization setup yet. Apparently they're rolling out their equivalent of affiliate in, like, late November. They're talking about expanding the use of Embers to all broadcasters, Embers and subscriptions. Shanti asks if 3 houses is so good, why isn't there a 3 houses too? Keek says if 3 houses is so good, why isn't there a 4 houses? Wait, there's a 4th route, holy shit. They're just all horns. Hunter says, okay, but stay on Twitch so I keep my sub streak. Yeah, it'd be like that. Oh yeah, if you plug in the fucking file name of the kart download, like if you go hue.cc/SRB2K, whatever the fuck, whatever fucking file name that GitHub you would normally have on GitHub, like by downloading it. I'm hosting mirrors of both the installers. That was sick, by the way. I'm hosting mirrors of both the installers, just in case something like a fucking bandwidth limit happened. So if you're having problems getting the game or helping somebody else get the game, you can use those. This is awkward, so instead I'm just going to fucking ruin everyone who tries to take this cut and then die. As says, I mean, whatever option means they have the most money not to die at the end of the day. I mean, that's all dependent on fucking everybody else, like... And I'm not, like, assigning value judgments to the act of paying and or not paying me for services that I may or may not provide. It's just, like, that's my fucking revenue stream. That's what's going on right now. So the question of, is it better to be X or Y, gets pretty fuzzy, you know? Is that a real cut? Holy shit. Squeak. Answer asks, AJ, when are you streaming map making? Fucking Zone Builder still scares the shit out of me, but I'd like to learn at some point. It's one of those things that I've been putting off for a really long time, but I think... I don't know, maybe I could get somebody who actually knows the fucking program to help me out, and I'd do like a fucking first-time Zone Builder stream. Ibeth says, regarding Meme Kart, is there anything I can do to play it if the Super Mario Kart visuals make my brain hurt? If it's regarding the low frame rate, Uncapped is going to come out soon, hopefully, and help with that. If it's just regarding the fucking sprites and shit, you can toggle on the 3D models option in the OpenGL renderer, and it might help you to some extent if your brain hurts from fucking trying to project depth onto sprites. Oscar says, sub payment is $5.52 split per sub. Like, $5.52 to the broadcaster for a $6 sub? Like, I know it might be considered passe to talk about this shit, but, like, Twitch is giving me $2.50 for $5. It'd be like that. $5.52 divided by the split. Yeah, see, that's like... See, there's a fucking 3D model option as well, if... Like, specifically, player characters being sprites is fucking insane to you. I'm using Jeck's low poly model pack for the moment. Not every character has models, but all the base game's characters and all items do. Yeah, see, it's like, this is just Mario Kart DS, right? Oh! Okay, well, I'm gonna ruin somebody's life there. It says 552 divided by the split, but doesn't say what the split is. See, that's sketch. That's fucked up. Like, my take on Mixer, right? Here is where I stand currently, and y'all can tell me whether I'm fucking insane for this, right? My take on Mixer is that it's a platform that's got a little bit of a tech advantage on Twitch right now, is missing a whole fuck ton of viewers, and is likely to get improvements faster, but anything that they get, I can see Twitch implementing just as fast, you know? Like, they're clearly doing their best to be on the fucking radar. But in the end, a lot of this is really just like, hey, this really does seem to be the new hitbox, where people think that the reason they're not making it is oversaturation. And so a whole bunch of fucking non-real streamers are there, just like grinding to no one. And it says, you already have a steady audience, so that's true. The other thing about it is that it's become extremely obvious at this point that my audience does not actually give a shit what I'm doing or like where I am. You guys are cool like that. Fucking music. Hello? Eyes. Bossfish says, the most I've heard that doesn't break MDA is probably 50-50. I feel that. What I could totally do without ruining my life, right, is just go to Mixer for like a month. And then after that month, see how people fucking feel about it, you know? Like, because I am not a fucking, like, what I'm bringing in isn't gonna fucking turn this entire house upside down if things go sideways for a month or even 2. I could totally just fucking bail for a month and see what happens. Yeah, people were saying Mixer has some issues with theater mode. Some people were saying stuff about, oh, unlucky. Already! Already! Some people were saying stuff about, chat scrolling, behaving a little bit jank. I gotta get fucking across the cross breeze here. Here we go. Oh. Immediately fucking lost everything I gained. Uh-oh, I'm dead. It be like that. Dude, I gotta like be picking Chow in this mode. Holy shit. Your fucking friction is so low. Alright, so now I'm just on the hunt to ruin somebody's fucking career. Oh. Now I am a rigged item. Pick me up! You bastard! Pick up the rigged box! Thank you. Oh, motherfuck! Oh, hey. It's Frick Heart of the famous Frick Hearts map pack. That might mean I have a response to the message I sent. Okay, Fickle's got a new extrapolation build that I might fucking join up with. Because I was on the uncapped port previously. But I want to give this a shot as well. There's like 3 different interpolation methods being developed right now. So I'm going to bail out a cart for a second. And set this build up real quick. SRB2Kart xtrap 5.exe OpenGL. Oh my god. Did my fucking audio interface just die? I have no audio. What the fuck? Come on. Like, I see my mic fucking going. But it seems like my fucking output device literally just... Please come back! No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, what the fuck? Ah! So what the fuck is going on now? Are we good? Game's louder than it was. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Nice virus, Fickle! Now I have to fucking unfuck Ripcord too. I have to get back on the broadcast call. Yellow, mic check 1 2. Okay. Alright, can I just barely get in here? We're fucking 14 to 15 players. Please, God, let me in. Let me in! Let me in, Americandre, let me in! Maximum players reached. You fuckers! Alright. I'm legit gonna log into my server and kick the person with the worst name. Alright, Weckmaster329's pretty bad.
Great choice.
There we go. Alright, so... Max level future sight! Oh no! Ooh, alright, so we have working skybox interp. It seems like the, so I'm hitting my VSync threshold of 144, which probably is adding input lag, fuck me. But I'll worry about that later. So yeah, it looks like fucking skybox interp works. There's a new color on the FPS counter for exceeding the fucking tick rate. My understanding of Future Sight is that it's a renamed extrapolation mode, where instead of fucking interpolating between the previous frame and the current frame, you can set it to, you can set it a little bit farther forward so that it tries to smooth between the current frame and the projected next frame, which technically has less input lag, but is also more fucked up and prone to like jitter and shenanigans. Les says, so run ahead? Not quite. Pickle says I should have called it Stadia mode. Yes, please just call it negative latency. Alright. So immediately we have fucking hell performance map, apparently. Oh my god. I gotta fucking show the frame rate right now. We're looking more than a little jittery. I gotta fucking turn off my camera so I can show the FPS counter. It could totally just be this map, but frame pacing and jitter seems to be pretty wacky right now. My understanding is that this course doesn't fucking perform well in any mode, so... Bonk. Should've gone for fucking advanced tree skip. I ruined my team's life, I guess. Yeah, we're floating between like 60 and 100 frames per second. Ooh! Bonk. Alright, let's go for fucking advanced tree skip. Hell yeah. We hit that shit. Okay, totally nailed Ibuki with that, but now I have to not die myself. Wait, no, you threw the fucking mine, so I nailed a teammate instead. Ah, and I give up first. Shit. Panic says, Tyrone, you watched Chrome's VOD for some new V2 footage. I haven't watched much of it yet, and honestly, I'm kind of trying to stay away from V2 stuff right now, just because I don't want to fucking get angry about not having it in the version of the game that I'm playing right now. Alright, so let me fucking hit my camera right now. I kind of wish the uncapped port showed the the interpolated frame rate as well. It only shows 35 of 35 and doesn't affect the counter. Oh, Weckmaster329 is back after I kicked him because he had the worst name and I wanted a slot. Wecker. Wesker, do you honestly think you can become a god? Alright, so this is near 144. I wonder if the weird performance is because VSync is turning on and off or something. Yeah, because it still seems a little jittery, but... Working skyboxes. Super cozy. Yo, Fickle, does your build interpolate teleport move? Oh! Oh my god, I dodged that fucking bullet! Ooh. Alright, now you die. One of you dies at least, or not. Somebody asked about map making for this game. Zone Builder is famous for being easy to learn and incredibly hard to do anything else with. That seems to be the general consensus. But yeah, nothing will ever be as bad as fucking ROM hack nonsense. At the very least, the Doom level format and the tools associated with are actually designed to be, like, used by humans. Something something FOF slopes. Like, the general consensus on Zone Builder seems to be, oh, it's so easy, I just have to draw what I want. Wait, I want to do something slightly complicated. What the fuck is this now? Yeah, I must have gotten sent back something fierce. Yep, I'm dead. You best ask, is there an actual easy-to-use tool, or do you have to become God? Look into Zone Builder. Zone Builder is apparently not the worst thing. Tickle says this build shouldn't interrupt teleports. Okay. Fucking friend mod uses teleport move for a couple of the overhead displays, and I noticed it not being interpolated on the uncapped port. So I was kind of curious if your build did the same thing. We're out here designing for interpolation. Tickle says, Zone Builder is good for simple things and terrible for complicated things, but that's down to the map format. I'm seriously about to ask Ildog if I can just rip his fucking VR textures and start doing, like, sprint courses based on those. Just, like, absolutely no visuals. All I want to do is build layouts and put music to them. Pickle says, speed teleport move out of interpolate for small movements. For big movements, I don't think so, but I'd have to double check. Oh! Okay. That says Quake Picnic type beat. Imagine. No, like legit flat colors. I'd be all over that shit. Literally just here are layouts that are fun to drive on that have absolute bare minimum required visuals for you to see where you're going and not think about it too hard. And my taste in music, which can be generally described as obnoxious experimental Japanese electronic. Ow! Hikari asked, when do we add E4S Titan to SRB2Kart so we can have Titan Kart and Kart? Holy shit. Fuck, if somebody else doesn't do that, I have to try. The landslides. Oscar says, AJ, I think that's what we get the kart commissioning cabal to look into next. Maybe?
I don't think so.
No, so let's just make a boss mode mod for this game and have Titan be the boss. Actually, so legit, one of the features that I was thinking about for boss mode, I'm thinking about it and it's like, hey, I want to increase the sense of menace and terror when a boss is in your vicinity, both as a cue to like attack the boss and to like make it more impactful when a boss is impacting your race in some way. Oh, I want to like make it obvious and make it memorable. And what do I do? What do I do to increase the fucking boss experience? And all at once it comes to me, and I imagine the fucking boss with the big flashing wanted warning above their head, playing a loop of the Imperial March in a local radius for the whole race. You just get rolled up on and it's dun 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 dun. And I'm like, wait, why? Why stop at just the Imperial March? Fickle says, Tyro, maybe you could try disabling VSync but setting the level frame rate cap to 144 if that helps. Yeah, after this race, I'll disable VSync on a driver level for your build in particular, and use the in-game and use your limiter instead. I might actually use Riva Tuner to limit. Will the limiter take any integer value, or is it limited to whatever the fuck? Because technically for G-Sync monitors, it's good practice to limit at a little bit below your max refresh rate. Its lowest input lag. Just the menu options. Unlucky. Alright. Yeah, because I've got VSync on a driver level right now, which I'm sure is a fucking graphics programmer's nightmare, but it's better to have it on a driver level and off in-game than the alternative for a lot of cases that I'm running into commonly. I haven't played this course before. This is a strong start. Azaz, can I post links in this chat? Dude, I don't have enough fucking viewers to use Automod. Go for it. This is apparently MK's new map. I like it. I'm into this so far. Oh, that's definitely a fucking shoe-only shortcut. Panic says, not many people like it from what I remember. Well, not many people like Volcanic Valley, apparently, because they're fucking shitters with no taste. I don't know, I'm enjoying it so far. Whoa. Ooh, okay. That pad placement is huge bait.
Time to put this to rest.
I'm trying to be respectful. I wonder if I can get away with this. Whew. I can't believe I'm letting my entire team down by being a huge shitter.
I don't think so. Wait for me. Maria.
Alright, so Laz apparently has a fucking suggestion for boss auras. Oh no! I know what this is! Alright, so this is a feature I now have to implement, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna fucking, bail out of this really quickly. So I'm gonna do something super... I'm actually gonna do the horrible fucking lazy hack method where I'm not even going to, like, actually create a profile for the game or anything. I'm just going to turn VSync off on a global level and apply that. And then relaunch. And maybe I'll use Riva Tuner as a frame limiter, but we'll see. For right now, I'll just leave it uncapped and see if performance feels a little more stable. Dude, the fucking file size of friend mod is already so bloated because I put the entire 1.5-minute long rendition of the fucking Fatal KO theme in there. Alright, so show FPS on, max level frame rate. Let's lock to 120 and see if performance feels more stable. So I'm fucking waiting to get in right now and watching people die. I'm not playing yet, obviously, but it does seem a little better. Ah, so that's the fucking strat, huh? Penna says, holy shit, you actually do look buttery smooth right now. Now watch him be amazed as I ruin your life. What's wrong, bro? This is the frame rate used by film. What's wrong? The human eye can only see 24 FPS. What's wrong? Best asks, why are the teams Tyrone Sama and Tyrone Sama's microphone? No idea. Alright, so with this shit locked at 120, let's see if it feels more stable to play. Because the uncapped port felt like super smooth for me, but the lack of skybox interp was a little bit headache inducing. It's the cinematic experience. Ooh. They have a default Sonic joining. This sounds great. Zara says, can Boss Aura just be GL? See, this is an idea where if I get carried away with it, there's gonna be like 40 of them, and it's going to bloat the fucking mod size so badly. Alright, Encore, Encore Ignis Nightclub, okay. Yeah, there are little moments of jitter. I almost feel like it's once every second or something, where it feels like wall position is snapping around or something. I don't know whether it's like visible on the stream or anything like that, but it does seem like occasionally walls are like a little jittery. Like if you watch the fucking big red and yellow signs, that's where it's most obvious to me right now. I'll see those like flicker out of place. And it might be just like, oh my god. I trolled myself because I made one of the fucking horns in FF14 chat notification. And so I'm looking around like, oh shit, is somebody messaging me in party chat? But yeah, I don't think I have that issue in the uncapped port right now, but I'm not certain. I'd probably have to go back and forth to see. You can see it's like totally stable at 120. Scary. Formation asks, actually, I wonder if it's just OpenGL looking nicer at a normal frame rate. That's also totally possible. It could be that higher frame rate with the kind of Y-shearing distortion that software induces might just be nauseating instead of fucking liberating. I know that I literally can't play software without fucking wanting to hurl in VV, so... Definitely just threw an SPB at my fucking friend. Oh, it says software feels good. Okay, VR player.
Maria.
So it says, one more idea next turn, I'm done for now. The boss knows where it is because it knows where it isn't. Oh, fuck. So, like, I can hold at a pretty high frame rate. If I go unlimited and then fucking bust out Riva Tuner instead, because it could be a frame limiter thing, maybe? Like maybe your solution doesn't play quite as nice with driver level VSync for whatever reason. So let me limit my frame rate to exactly 141 in-game using Riva Tuner. And Riva Tuner's even showing its own FPS counter, so it did like successfully hook into OpenGL, and it doesn't seem to have lit on fire yet. Maybe 141 is optimistic for this course in particular. Maybe it is just little performance fluctuations, I'm not sure. Pickle says, it's hard to judge how this works on a 144 display when mine is only 60. Yeah, I totally get that, like, it's not perfectly fucking smooth is like a 1% of the 1% type issue. Zaras, what was the joke for teams V versus D? It is actually not a Tim and Eric reference. It is a reference to one of the greatest YTP MVs ever made. Please Google DVD right now. DEE space VEE space DEE. Stop watching the stream and watch that shit instead. So I guess my next experiment is going to be to like use your frame limiter and have it lock at 60, which is a performance budget thing that I should easily be capable of hitting. The fucking horn, dude, I swear. Laggy as hell here with so many people. I disagree with Kyon Brace. That's interesting. But yeah, next I'll try 60 FPS and see if it still feels like it's stuttering, or if it's like an actual performance thing. Also, wacky water effect is really funny to me. I'm also realizing that it could totally be like netgame micro stutter. It just looks really weird when Interp tries to deal with it. I'm not sure. Regardless of what's going on, this is a clear and present upgrade over fucking 35. That shit's for sure. Tickle says, I can't hear a thing. What went on with interpolation this race? Ah, shit. Unfortunate. Somebody might have to relay the message via text. Well, I can hear now. Okay, TLDR. I locked to 141 and it didn't seem like it was able to hit 141 on Labyrinth, so I'm kind of discarding that information for now. I'm gonna lock at 60 using your frame limiter, not Riva Tuner. I've closed Riva Tuner. And I'm gonna see whether I still feel like I'm getting the fucking wall flicker. All these fucking people starting with mini turbos. Yeah, it still feels a little jumpy for whatever reason. Maybe I could just be horribly placeboing myself. Are people who are like not on the interp build feeling like netgame stutters or something? I might need help from other people here. Could just be my PC being fucking weird. I don't want Fickle to like overthink things. And I also don't want to trash on their interp build for no fucking reason. Destroy all Vocaloids. Actually ran into all 4 fucking Orbinauts. Got him! Ooh, there's Blue Springs there now? Huh. Yeah, so yeah, this definitely still feels a little bit wobbly, a little stuttery, despite the FPS remaining locked 60 the entire time, which is strange. Zarax, I don't cart what's kitchen sink. I fucking heave damage with this. There's a tip for that. It legit says don't throw the sink at your teammates. The sink is an extremely fucking rare item that's primarily acquired on a random chance and given to you when there are no other, when you, like, use a hue to steal an item, but there's no items to steal, and also you roll, like, 1 in 9,000 or whatever. It's super awkward to hit with. It doesn't have any hitbox when you drag it, and it flies in a really stupid arc. But when it hits someone, it immediately respawns them and fucking, plays that notification. Okay, so I'm curious. Now I'm gonna go to maximum frame rate 35, which should be vanilla game, and see if it still feels like the game is fucking stuttering on something. 35 is entirely vanilla. Like your shit shouldn't be running at all? Like if your shit is entirely out of the code path, then I guess there's no fucking point to this. Alright. I wonder if I can fucking quick switch in a second here. I wonder if it really is like micro net game lag then or something. Also, such fucking good music selection. Holy shit. Frame rate is definitely dipping to 34 occasionally, which it shouldn't be. Yeah, I see it flickering between 34 and 36 sometimes. So, like, since it definitely feels like this is a frame pacing issue rather than like a frame rate issue, or even necessarily an interp issue, maybe that's something? Like, in comparison, let me fucking bounce back to the uncapped port real quick to make sure I'm not placeboing the fuck out of myself. Because I don't want to troll anybody who's fucking working on shit. So this is with VSync off as well. It won't show a frame. It won't show the actual visual frame rate. Uncapped still shows 35 of 35, which maybe I should ask somebody to change so I can get like side-by-side performance of X-Trap versus Uncapped. And maybe it's because fucking Uncapped is doing some frame blending shit or something. I don't know. But this immediately feels considerably smoother to me. But then again, post-processing is also fucked out the wazoo. It also seems to be running considerably faster. Like when I had fucking when I had X-Trap running at unlimited frame rate, it seems like it was rendering water effects slower than this, which is desirable behavior, but might imply something about performance. That was net game lag for sure. Is this fucking Pac-Man CEDX music? My god, what good taste. Heroic, actually. I wonder if I can try to get you like a high frame rate recording of what's happening, Fickle. Would that help at all if I figured out how to fucking record at 144 and could give you like a file that you could play back at like slow motion or something? Very scary turn. Says maybe. It could just be my setup being fucking weird. I'm definitely far from typical in terms of a fucking performance profile. Pickle says I could set up a slow-mo build too, but that wouldn't be netgame compatible. I'm willing to fucking test like right here and now. If you're down, otherwise I can fucking just like record something later. Because it does legit feel like either it's a frame pacing thing or like there is something slightly fucked on some cycle of the interp. I don't know. It certainly doesn't feel like anything regressed from the build 3 that you sent me. Let me turn on Riva Tuner just because I'm curious. I think the Riva Tuner overlay is gonna fucking throw a fit no matter how I try to render it. Maybe it'll stay working like this. Gonna turn off the frame rate limit. Holy shit! Okay, so I may have found part of the reason. So I'm leaving the fucking frame rate counter up here. That build was running at literally 1500 FPS in the menus. And appears to be trivially exceeding 144 in normal play. I wonder if I can fucking get a robot girl on the fucking walls here. Okay, so since I figured out how to get the fucking counter to display here, I'll try this with the X-Trap build in a second and see what it's displaying as a performance profile when locked and when unlocked, because I'm not fucking sure. This could mean a lot of things, but the fact that this build was able to hit approximately 1 billion FPS in the menus means it must be doing something differently with the menus at the very least. Good music taste again, by the way. Damn, why does everybody in this community have such good fucking taste in music? How does it happen? Well, I guess. Hose mad times 24.
Time to put this to rest.
At least it's kind enough to fucking teleport you to somewhere that makes sense after you fail that shit. And it does tell you, hey, don't take this route, you fucking moron. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go for that shit again. Ah! Hell yeah.
Time to put this to rest.
I'm sorry. I had no control over my actions. This course looks way fucking different than it used to. Alright, so that's the kind of performance profile I'm getting on the fucking uncapped port. Now if I launch X-Trap again, we'll see if it behaves in some notably different way. I can also fucking set the frame rate averaging interval down a lot, so it's showing like... Can I get a fucking frame time history overlay? Will it let me do that? Probably. Oh, hey! Would you look at that? Alright, here we go. About to have a definitive answer to is it a frame pacing problem or not. We're out here profiling. Alright, so this build seems to be performing at a high frame rate as well, and it doesn't seem like there are major, like, spikes. Yeah, like, the performance actually seems incredibly consistent. It doesn't match what I'm seeing, though. So maybe, I don't know. Formation S shadow practice going well, I take it. I mean, you know why. You know what's up. You originally pitched 7-5 for Eve, right? I think I've got a character here that's 7-5. I still want to make her blatantly top tier, man. I actually want to make her a mightier Vector Snow clone, just because then I know I'll have no excuses and I can play her without fucking worrying about anything. Like, literally just best available character all the time. Fuck. Barkley! Bros. Hey, there we go. Isaka hit me with the big meme. Character effectiveness will depend on player skill. It does legit, like, some of this is net game lag, and then some of it just legit feel like the fucking walls are bouncing around or something. Oh, no! No! Pickle says, I wonder if I could set up a graph of the exact interpolation factor being used. Huh. In case that might be the problem. I mean, I can always fucking record. I can give you like a... You hit me with like a slow-mo build and I can record so you don't have to like build a fucking histogram in C or whatever. I gotta say though, I'm really like... I'm gonna miss interpolated skyboxes when I switch back to uncapped. Actually, does this build have working skyboxes? If I like go to Misty Maze or something? Elevate. Did my password just bounce? XD? Nice! Okay, fuck it. Actually, I wonder if I can move the fucking overlay a little bit. Gonna try to like... Hey, there we go. Alright, so now I can use my fucking standard shit. And it should still be visible. So it definitely doesn't look like it's a frame pacing problem, even if this behavior seems really funny. You see those fucking spikes? I'll actually increase the zoom as well. Oh, this looks great. Miss. Yeah, the spikes in the menu seem kind of whack. Like, there was a spike there that was clearly created when fucking the game generated explosion nonsense when somebody hit a barrel.
One pathetic creature.
But yeah, it does definitely seem like there's some hitching and flickering. That's... After playing on Uncapped for a while, that seems to be my takeaway. Still a massive fucking improvement from the vanilla game. Oh no!
One pathetic creature.
Fucking damn it. Hey, the two of us both on Pink Shadow right now. Alright, bring it home, Spag. Let's go. Pain Castle. Alright, so I'm gonna switch back to Uncapped real quick. Man, we have so many fucking community builds running around. We have Burb, we have Uncapped, we have X-Trap, we have fucking 900 different things. So, hope you're ready for big-ass memes. This is reminding me of, like, LR2. Just no big deal. 2000 FPS in menus. I don't know why. I don't know why, if you can run the game at fucking 1600 FPS in menus, would it ever, like, go to 20 FPS for me? But okay. Yeah, Lua-less characters can't be set outside the standard stat ranges, but if you use Lua to screw with the stats, weird shit starts happening. Phosphorus, AJ, where's your kart mirror? Kart that Tyrone summoned at Moe for Sliptide specifically. But if you want the mirror that I use as a fucking index of indices, you want hue.cc. HYUU.cc. Which is a domain I fucking registered so that it could fit in server names. So please God, more people need to use that shit. Literally paying for that shit. Turn off the downloader. Turn off the fucking downloader. It doesn't help anybody.
One pathetic creature.
Shoot. Riding easy right now. See, like, the fucking Uncapped seems like it almost has less consistent performance. Like, you see it? It seems like a little spiky. Like, frame pacing should be all over the place, but it feels smoother. It looks smoother. I don't fucking know.
Nice.
Sick front run. Is this gonna be the front run into lose combo? Front run into lose? Oh no! Fug. Tan! Pickle says pineapple on pizza wins every time. Fuck, man, I want some fucking Hawaiian pizza right now. You like barbecue chicken and pineapple? Maybe some fucking onions? That's that good shit. That is that good shit. Yeah, the FPS graph going apeshit in the menus. I'm leaving this up mostly because I think it's interesting now, and because I'm glad that I found a way to get it to work in kart. I wonder if uncapped could be a reasonable way for people to benchmark their fucking maps, honestly. Oh no! Goodbye, Phoenix. Oh! No! I don't like this. Could it be a sneaker? No, I'm never lucky. I'm actually never lucky. I'm so fucked. How am I not in last? What the fuck is happening? Shadow does feel pretty strong. I'm definitely not at my best right now, though. I honestly don't try hard in fucking, I'm not tryharding on custom maps right now, because I don't know any of them right now. Even the maps that I thought I knew have been updated to be, like, unfucking recognizable. So I'm just trying to learn again. Lucky, maybe? There we go. Shanti asked, is there a limit on how long a horn's sound can be? I'm about to answer that question with a demonstration. Oh shit, except I'm not logged in. Alright, hold on. Let's see. The frame timing graph is just not even a graph right now. It's just... Piccolo Faster, renamed to Faster Piccolo. Okay. The frame rate is so high that chat messages get vaporized. Is that what's happening? Oh my god, it is. Oh, that's awesome. Attempt to end. Uh-oh, that's not good. So Hornhell just failed for somebody, but for everybody else, everybody other than me, it seems to be working just fine. I may have like failed to divide by 0 or something. I don't know. I wonder how many other people also don't have working horns. Probably everybody below like a certain player in the fucking player list now has a broken horn. I'm gonna have to take a look at why that's even able to happen later. NTUS, what's the deal with Hellhorns? I dropped the game before that. It's a secret horn pool that's only available on a low random chance, or if you've selected a hell map. Can you take the left path with no fucking sneakers? What qualifies as a hell map? Anything that can't be selected from the fucking course selection screen. It's only fix horn hell chance. I cranked the chance up by myself on that one, but apparently it exposed a bug that I didn't know existed, where something about fucking calculating hell horns freaked out. And it's like trying to fucking index a hellhorn that doesn't exist or something. So instead I'm gonna go about this in a way simpler way. The fucking loud easy. It breaks me every time. Somebody has the fucking redacted death from Zero Ranger. Yes, spoiler noise. How many Hellhorns are there even? Enough. Also, we got fucking thrashed. But yeah, I literally put an entire Vine Sauce clip as one of the fucking Hellhorns, so the answer is there are no limits. Go wild. NTUS, please don't tell me I heard a Discord notif horn. Oh yeah, you totally did. Because I'm a jackass, that's why. And yeah, Chromation, this is the build that Wolf, Steel, and James, I think, have been working on, porting Uncapped to Kart. I have to use a third-party FPS overlay to fucking figure out how fast it's actually running, but, you know. Thanos asks, I wonder if PPPP changed their horn mod into a custom add-on pack instead of just a bootlegged V1C. I actually talked to the admin of PPPP about that. They're now using a mainline horn mod build with an add-on pack instead, and I may even add features for that server in particular in the future to let them, like, merge the Hellhorns pool into the normal pool. Stuff like that. What? Barkley! What the fuck? But yeah, this is literally running at like 1,000 frames because it's such a simple map, I guess. Like, the performance profile of this fucking shit is crazy. The team names, I feel offended. Circulus asks, when's all the PPP horns and hell horns? I've considered doing that, honestly. I'd have to, like, manually check through all of them to make sure that none of them are horrible or racist, but apart from that, like, it could totally be on the fucking, it's on the table. Unless there's some pretty sus ones. Yeah, if you put literally every meme on the planet into a horn pack, that doesn't surprise me. And, like, people can do what they want. That's why I fucking had the option to add horns in the first place. But, like, I legit thought that PPPP was a V server until I fucking talked to one of the admins. Like, I legit thought that it was just a fucking V server. But yeah, one of the things that they used to do is they used to have adjusted spam messages. They'd like have custom spam messages with their hacked up build. And that's something you can't do on a mainline build for now, but it's something that I'd maybe like to add in the future. Dude, there are so many fucking new courses now. Oh my god. I haven't even added any new packs. I've just been updating the fucking packs that I had. Starman91. Yo, what's up? Should I fucking turn my camera back on now that the FPS display is fucking defunct again? Hey, it's me. I'm fucking going back and forth on whether I even want to have my camera involved in this fucking stream at all, so please just enjoy this. Nice shirt. Thanks, I guess. My rent set a fucking Halloween care package that included way too much fucking candy into this shirt. Because when they visited, I'm like, yeah, we don't actually have any fucking clothing. No big deal, just been wearing the same fucking pairs of ratty jeans for the last 10 years. Well, says, nice figure. Oh yeah, Sayaka is just barely on camera, huh? She. I kind of wish there was a better way for me to fucking put the wall scroll in the background. I've got it hung above my bed, specifically. But it would be super appropriate and on brand for me to have it on the camera. As I continually try to explain people that no, I'm not a weeb, I'm just in the culture. Just asked, AJ, where's the green screen? I've considered doing that, honestly. I keep going back and forth on whether it's worth the fucking investment for something like that, but it would definitely make it a little bit more flexible. Ah, shit. It would make it more flexible for me to be able to set up shit, so maybe. Zara says, I'm not a weeb, says the man who spent more than me on weeb merch at a weeb-centric fighting game tournament. I didn't spend shit. My boyfriend spent $200. It just so happens that some of that was on merch for me. Agno says, I spent more than both of you. You probably... Legit, both of you probably spent more than Frey and I did. We didn't go too hard. I got a couple prints. I got a whole bunch of fucking charms, which on the whole are pretty cheap per. I got the fucking Ori vinyl for the hitbox. Yeah, like, I did not get $300 in charms. I wish I was that powerful, though. Also, I'm a huge shitter. And I'll do it again next year. Heh. Gravity Mass Effects win. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had good ideas, but then as I tried to fucking implement shit, I realized that they all actually sucked. So now I'm trying to think of better ideas. Brugg says merch laundering scheme. Okay, fine. I'll vote figure straight. I'll vote figure straight since you're fucking curious. It's on 2 different vertical layers now. Epic Game says, add all of the bad ideas, hell effects. I mean, if you're just gonna let me shitpost, I might. Agno says, I got 8 stickers, 6 prints, 4 charms, 2 keychains, and a wall scroll. I got... these... those... and that. And the Dizzy pillow. Once again, Dizzy pillow. Ah! This is a really fucking good battle map, by the way. I think it interpolated the fucking teleports. Yo, I want to watch somebody take one of those fucking teleports. Oh, man. Easy. I cannot, in fact, get that invincibility. Motherfucker. Oh, man. I love VR Arena. I actually think it's a great fucking break from races. L-Dog has the right idea with making super small fucking battle stages. And just letting it be complete chaos. Thank God I actually got the Battle Fix version of Friend Mod running here, though. Daytonga or Nightclub? Daytonga. Foster says, hot take, Baby Park would be perfect as a battle map. Did you work on Vanilla Mario Kart 8? Yeah, real talk though, these fucking charms. So I had all this shit on my hitbox. And then I realized that it made so much fucking noise that there was no way I could travel with it. So instead I just have 1 charm on my hitbox now, but I'm looking for something to do with all the rest. God damn it. It says, put them in your jeans zipper. I unzip and the anime girls jingle. Fucking hell. Zara says, I was gonna say put one on your keychain and then swap it out every now and again. Implying keychain. I actually don't have keys. And I also don't leave the house. Pickle says, Surf, I know exactly what the problem with X-Trap is, and the fix I did for it didn't work. Ah, I see. Ow. Alright. No! Get away from me! Me too, Vector. Buster says, AJ, important question. Is Carbuncle Goo 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 a horn? No, but only because Carbuncle's a character. And I didn't want to use any horns that would be incredibly confusable with character sound effects. Or at the very least, characters that I knew like anybody actually hosted. Game 7 says, interpolated game looking hot. Yeah, I honestly... fucking Uncapped and X-Trap have completely, like, revived my interest in the game. Because it's so much easier to play like this. It doesn't change input responsiveness, of course. I still kind of hope for native 70 FPS in V2 or whatever, but... man, is this nice. Play Uncapped, my perspective becomes kind of fuckety. Aren't you still on software, or...? I don't know. The fucking broken chat is the best, too. Using software on Uncapped, I could try OGL, though. It works way better on OGL currently. If you want to do an interpolation solution on software... you probably want Fickle's build. I believe Fickle built her shit for software first and then added OpenGL support later, which is why Waifu was streaming it before I was. Of course, I personally think absolutely everyone should be using OpenGL so the devs can fucking delete the software renderer in V2. And we can all just move to a renderer that at least has, like, fixable quirks, but heh. Vote with the fucking /me in my chat. Too powerful for this fucking mortal coil. Very cool. Also, wobble, 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 wobble. Information says that's not how it works. Well, it should be. Seriously, fucking delete the software renderer. No fucking map creators gotta complain about, I have to add OpenGL compatibility if there's only one renderer and it's shitty in predictable ways. Like, at least it's possible to do things with OpenGL. Like, we've demonstrated that fucking color maps and shaders and shit, Encore palette support, all that, can be added to it. When was the last time anyone fucking improved software? From the way I hear the devs talk about it, the answer is never. Like, I get that right now it's sort of a fucking, apples and chimpanzees sort of situation, but it really does seem like OGL is the only way that makes sense to move forward. Michael says, but my visual portals. Yeah, that's the big one that's blocking mappers, isn't it? Car says, man, port the game to Vulkan. Legit? When do I fucking get Yen to, like, rewrite all of Kart's actual gameplay behavior in a fucking, stupid jackass engine? Some horrible homebrew thing he wrote. And then also convince him to write a fucking Doom to Saiyan object format converter. I'm ruining lives right now. Fickle says, the thing with OpenGL is that getting feature parity with software needs a major refactor. Once that's done, there's nothing left to justify software continuing to exist. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I totally don't mean to, like, actually in bad faith fucking heckle and armchair dev. It's just... fuck. Software hurts my brain. Rex says, port Kart into Game Maker. Yeah, to upset Yen as much as possible, right? Oh, God. I need to fucking get back to learning game dev shit, honestly. I want to fucking pick up a Unity tutorial. I've never touched it before. The double hand water jug. Listen, if I had more hands, I'd use all 3 of them. It does look kind of hilarious when I bring it in from off camera, though, doesn't it? Is my fucking headset on? Yes. No, I mean, is it heavy? It's not heavy, it's just unwieldy, and I don't want to dump it on myself when... I need to fix that eventually. I don't know how I would, though. All right. And I missed extended tree skip. Excellent. Fan-fucking-tastic! And I didn't burn my fucking rocket sneaker in time. Well, this is pretty bad. I says, hey AJ, idea. Have you tried sucking less? Sorry, what did you place in Melty again? Oh, okay. Whatever fucking area I was just in, the renderer really doesn't like it. I dropped out of pools so I could go get lunch. You actually played your pools and didn't get shit for it. I don't want to fucking hear it. Zar says, I outplace people who play the game every day. Really? We're going there? We're going with the I don't even play this game option select? Okay. Alright. Not the worst comeback of all time. Not the literal worst, at least. Every time I pick up my phone, I just dismiss every fucking notification and then put it back. Why do I have a phone? Alright, I'm gonna hit every cut in the same lap. I'm ready for it. Here's the stupid X-Trap problem. Alright, let's see. Green dots are new gameplay ticks. Red dots are the same as the previous. A red dot should never go below the previous dot. That should always be green. So that's it. What? Warping backward in time for a moment? That would totally explain what I was seeing with the fucking walls. Also, did you legit just, like, write that histogram in, like, 4 seconds? Ow. Yes. Man, all y'all fucking code wizards are actually heroic legends. I barely know how to program anything, and all I know is that I want to die every single time I fucking open Visual Studio. How the fuck does anybody actually make anything? Porn mod is like 2K LOC, and half of those lines are memes. And I still hate every fucking ounce of it. All I want to do is fucking make shit music for the rest of my life, I guess. That's the only thing I want to do with game dev. I want to design and I want to do music, and every fucking ounce of programming can just be kept as far away from me as possible, because even though I'm kind of decent at it, computers make me want to fucking die. You bastard. I have no idea how anyone has the fucking mental fortitude to actually learn enough programming to make anything important. Let alone in a shit fuck like C. It's like, yeah, I actually want to die. Oh yeah, and you have a social life, it's basically impossible. Well, that's 1 point for me, I guess. No need to worry about that. Sorry, says, I'm still shocked that it's been 2 fucking years and SV Lookup is still a better card lookup feature than the entirety of Gabubot. Yeah, and it's like, I don't know how to fucking program. Everything I've ever programmed has been me getting madder that something I want doesn't exist than I am afraid of my own incompetence in computers. I'm only considered vaguely technically competent because I don't beat my computer when things go wrong. I understand that it's a small, stupid child that needs to be fucking coddled to the process of doing anything interesting. Hikari asks, so is there a reason you're playing Shadow? Chromation and I are thinking of either 7-5 or 8-5 for Eve's stats, and Shadow is 8-5. I think I have a 7-5 character on here. Yeah, it's fucking Gum. I kind of want Eve to be fucking bonus care stat block compatible so I can play a character with the same stats and still have muscle memory on my vanilla servers. But yeah, it probably really should just be 8-5. USS, which Eve are we talking about? Code Empress? Hehe. Brug says, to answer the monologue, use Game Maker. The only shit I've made that could be considered even remotely adjacent to a game has been in either Game Maker or a weird assembly dialect for fucking graphing calculators. That's pretty much my coding experience before jumping into the fucking wide world of kart mods and Discord bots shittiness. Like, kart modding is the first fucking thing I've actually programmed that's even remotely game adjacent in a while. Says, hell yeah, TI Basic Tetris. Hell yeah. That's how my fucking boyfriend and I met. We were both programming for fucking graphing calculators in the absence of anything better to do, like not failing out of fucking high school. It'd be like that sometimes. Relationship of what? 8, 9 years running? Neither of us have made anything useful? Get fucked. Wow. I actually ended their fucking careers. Shanti says, I get this song is good, but I keep hearing DVD. I legit want to do a feature that forces certain horns on specific maps, just so I can have DVD on this. Jesus Christ. I don't know how to drive. DVD. DVD. I didn't even get an item. Did I fucking cut my hand earlier? Something hurts. I don't know. Hikari says, so my coding experience with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Life Point calculator on the TI-84. Yeah. Our fucking middle school, of all places, had a bank of fucking TI-83s. And fucking horrible menu-based adventure games would keep cropping up on them from time to time because nobody could be asked to learn how to factor a fucking polynomial or whatever this shit. Wow, we actually got fucked somehow. What the shit?
Pirate's duty to
What is happening? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, Runa, Vote, Laz, Gunma, all on the same team
for you, I let you
is a little stacked, but like, we had me, we had a Buki. Daniel, like, knows how to fucking play this game. What happened to Daniel? Fuck! He says, but also if you just do music, you know you want to handle how it syncs in game, and then that is the slippery slope to programming again. Oh fuck, oh god. Legit, the number one thing I want to do with Kart is make some kind of framework for syncing music to maps. I want to do some kind of beat synced gimmick. I want to do fucking final lap music with weird shenanigans, stuff like that. Zar says, so Music Park? Yes, but like as the starting point. Like the baseline features are Music Park. So dynamic music? Nah, dynamic music isn't enough. I want like... Because I know Ampersand fucked around with like Crypt of the Necrodancer shit, knowing full well that it will never, ever, 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 ever sync online. Because the moment somebody drops a single packet or the server waits a single tick to keep up, bang, it's gone. I should put dynamic music on fucking Sliptide eventually. Starman asks, I don't understand why I have such high ping, dang it. Number one factor regarding ping is your distance from the server. Shit, I'm on the wrong team. I'm on the right team, let's go. Pickle says, let's do 35 FPS Stepmania. Okay, so real talk, this is an idea that I had earlier. I want to, at some point, organize, like, every creator that gives a shit to create the backbone for a kart sight reading tournament. Where everybody fucking comes up with, like, new maps and game modes and shit. And we fucking throw everything onto a server all at once. And run a fucking tournament with it, where everyone is seeing the shit for the first time. Think like the Sugoi packs, but managed by a moron. Alright, we got two. Zar says, that reminds me, UK SRT X is next weekend. It's time. Oh, I'm fucking hype. When do we get the fucking Ayase character study? When do we get the companion visual novels? When do we get UK SRT, the animated series, where every character is voiced by Lair? Dianex is gonna be 2 weeks, 4 cans of Monster, and I can make Bingo Highway. You're gonna go through only 4 cans of Monster in 2 weeks? What kind of fucking fortitude do you have? Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop! I must go. My planet needs me. Oh god, we're so fucked. Best says, I'm a software dev and I've never had an energy drink. That's fucked up, actually. The first time I ever had an energy drink was at a fucking... My first tournament. My first fighting game tournament. And let me fucking tell you how hard I threw. Because I thought that 3 NOS was a normal amount of energy drink before a fucking competitive event. It happens like that. Cremation says, you're asking for serious trouble if I were to map for that. The urge to troll would be far too strong. Yeah, it's like that. That's intended. That's fine. I was asked, did you see my chat post? And up next, we have check notes, an entire implementation of 2DX and SRB2Kart. 2DX is like the one music sync thing that might actually be possible because the whole fucking thing is broken up into like segments. Like you could plausibly split an entire BMS into fucking bits that are resynced every quarter second or something. because it's fucking hit sounded, because all the charts are automatically broken up. The only thing that you'd have to actually resync and have it be shitty would be the backing track for each difficulty. Putting U9 in kart. U9's fucking... No. I don't want to hear shit about U9. Pickle says support. What the fuck? Oh my god. For recreating music games in kart, I'm absolutely calling dibs on Reflect Beat. Also, 700 FPS water. You like that? You like 700 FPS water? You like jazz? Okay. Ah! That fucking wrong drift. Panic says, interpolated wavy water is getting me dizzy. Yeah. It's pretty exciting, huh? Post-processing and skyboxes are the only things broken that I know of on Uncapped. I think skyboxes work on X-Trap, but post-processing is still sped up. And there's obviously the fucking warping backwards in time shit to be solved. No! Okay, close enough. I don't like that fucking sound. Oh boy. This is giving me fucking arthritis. This is giving me jaundice. It's giving me lymphoma. Ah, god damn it. Oh no. Ooh, boy! Close enough. But yeah, the idea would be like wacko out of the box shit. No real pretense of like competitive integrity, just like seeing who can fucking handle nonsense the best. I can think of a few things that I'd like to do for an event like that. The kart SRT cinematic universe. Yeah, I haven't watched any of the V2 streams, so people are talking about the death button, and I haven't heard anything about this yet. Maria. Get down, Maria. He's gonna say it. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Reload. So regarding fucking friend mod every game, I've heard a couple people complain about this on Sliptide specifically. And there are a few knee-jerk responses I have to it. One of them is, oh no, somebody doesn't like my mod, better fucking delete it. The other one is, oh no, somebody doesn't like my mod, better delete them. But like, I agree. I think a mix of standard and team races is best. But it's also not possible to run a 15-player server and have a mix of both. Teams is kind of specifically designed to limit the impact that large lobbies have on fucking individual performance by making it more about doing what you can while also reducing overall item chaos. I say as I get run over 45 times in a fucking row. Great.
I don't think so.
But like if the room's gonna be set to 15 players, then normal races can't happen there. Like, once you go above 10, the game becomes a horrible nonsense fest. That's just the way it is.
Time to put this to rest.
So either I limit it 10, and people complain the same way they complain about fucking in-game cap 10 on vanilla extract, etc. Or I limit it 15, and when we go above 10, it's just the team's vortex. And people have just got to hold that. It'd be like that. Oh man, chat is so fucking broken. Scenario says, just get the rotation system working. Yeah, that's... I could run rotate.lua on this. I could run rotate.lua on Sliptide, although it does kind of defeat the purpose of, like, because one of the nice things about teams is that you can run at 15 players and it makes sense and is kind of fun. But holy fucking shit. I am not going to add a Lua to my vanilla servers for the sake of making that experience slightly more fluid in-game, when it also brings the downloader into the equation and guarantees that it's going to be a horrible fucking nonsense shitfest regardless of what I do. Oh, alright. How many fucking times has Vote been boss tonight? And yeah, see, the fucking sign above their head isn't being interpolated because I'm teleport moving it. I think I turned off interpolation on teleport move because there are some map features that use it. No! My meme cut. Oh shit, that's not skippable water. Okay. Well. Vote's fucking gone. That's exciting. Second place.
I don't think so.
Oh dear. Well, we might have lost him. That looks like it might be escape velocity, unironically.
I don't think so.
Oops. Hey, there we go. Good shit. I'm kind of sad that my ghetto kill feed is covered by the much better kill feed. Does fucking hit feed have support for like arbitrary colors instead of just a generic highlight? I wonder if I could just require hit feed as a dependency and say go fuck yourself. Oh my god. I actually can't drive.
Maria.
I'm so bad at fucking games today.
Get serious.
Oh yeah. I meant to earlier. So one sticker on the back and then the fucking Tana charm. I don't know how I fucking found merch of this character at Taku, but I'm so fucking happy that I did. And of course, the front of this thing is just a horrible meme fest now. That's what it is. Oh yeah, and the fucking USB-B port that is actually just sideways. It was such a fucking pain in the ass to get the jack in there that by the time we realized it was sideways, we just decided, you know what? Fuck it. It's funnier that way. And we just let it rock. Mario Kart Tour is still spamming my phone. I'm leaving it installed to see what multiplayer is like, and then I'm probably gonna uninstall it after like game 3. I haven't played it all. Alright, so that was a fucking good-ass crash. That's awesome. I wonder if I should send that RPT to the channel just in case. Let's see. Yeah, I'll send the RPT just in case it turns out to actually be relevant. Anyway, I'm fucking playing kart until I have to raid. Maybe I'll take like a 30-minute break beforehand or something, but I'm hanging out right now. Oh my god, all my fucking vanilla servers are alive. Holy shit. Look at that! Let's go! Vanilla cake somehow fucking alive and kicking. I'm actually really pleased that, like, apparently normal speed was something people seriously wanted. I don't race there myself very often, because normal speed is like item fuckfest. Items are so strong there, but hey. But yeah, that's totally people who haven't had any luck with like downloads on servers, just filtering into the only servers that work for them. Nicholas says, "Hey Tyrone, I got another build of X-Trap if you want to try it." Anytime, let's get it. Send that shit along. In maybe 5 minutes, I will. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with Lathero's video bringing... What the fuck? I see. I didn't netvar the final scores. That's why that happened. That makes sense, actually. So if you join while the race is already over, it never resyncs the final scores. That's pretty good. This is what I mean by, like, fuck programming. I don't know how to do anything, dude. I'm actually a chimpanzee in a fucking skin suit. Says at least you coded an escape. It has a sound too, because there is a single legitimate situation where you can tie, and it's if people of opposite teams tie for first, and so they both get leader bonus. What? That was definitely flashing team colors. What exactly did I fuck up?
Great choice.
No? Just, we're not changing perspective today? No change viewpoint? tap the gas? I mean, rising and falling still works. I can free cam this shit. I can see people fucking coming around. Oh, there it is. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. I think maybe it failed to fucking, it failed to execute one of the fucking, I have no idea. Maybe some really weird condition gets set up where you fucking join at the last possible moment and, the flag that controls whether or not you've already executed your fucking overrides doesn't get set correctly or something. I don't know. Let's fucking... What are some nice colors? Lavender and okay, well, apparently I have a fucking build waiting for me, so before I even start screwing around with colors, I'm just gonna fucking bail. Extrap 6. Okay. If you want the histogram, I hijacked another CVAR, so television signal shitty. Nice. Alright. I feel that. So it says, thanks to the tip on Just Get Tairitsu GL, by the way. This 100 step is mad cozy. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely like, it's super good to have a fast partner to start. Your IT administrator requires a security scan of this item. I am the administrator! Alright, let's see. How is this gonna fucking go? Color lilac, skin shadow. It's gotta practice. Oh my god, it's so loud. Right, because it's a new EXE, so my fucking volume settings. Oh yeah, Fickle, this is night and day better. This is way better. I apologize for the volume, by the way. I'll take care of that in a second. Holy... Just having a normal one.
The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't. By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, whichever is greater, it obtains a difference or deviation. The guidance subsystem uses deviations to generate corrective commands to drive the missile from a position where it is to a position where it isn't, and arriving at a position where it wasn't, it now is. Consequently, the position where it is now the position that it wasn't, and it follows that the position that it was is now the position that it isn't. In the event that the position that it is in is not the position that it wasn't, the system has acquired a variation. The variation being the difference between where the missile is and where it wasn't. If variation is considered to be a significant factor, it too may be corrected by the GEA. However, the missile must also know where it was. The missile guidance computer scenario works as follows. Because a variation has modified some of the information the missile has obtained, it is not sure just where it is. However, it is sure where it isn't, within reason, and it knows where it was. It now subtracts where it should be from where it wasn't, or vice versa.
All right. Pickle says, whoa, this is the perfect explanation of how these uncapped builds work. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, God. All right, so let's see. I'll use an actual, like, sane cap here. I'll cap at, like, 120, and G-Sync should make that perfectly smooth. Oh yeah, that's rock solid. Yeah, this is night and day, Fickle. This is way, way better. It wouldn't surprise me if even, like, even though Vote's playing at fucking 60 in software in VR, wouldn't surprise me if Vote sees night and day fixes too. This is super nice. What the fuck? Huh? I see. What the fuck? What is with all these goddamn spring maps today? Barkley? What are you doing? Ah, I see. I see Barkley has discovered Red Springs. Boing. Holy shit. This feels pretty fucking wacky. God damn it! Oh! Fuck. Somebody just fucking bailed. They're like, fuck this. Michael says, you have entered the Barkley coaster. Oh, God. Holy fuck! Oh dear. It be like this, huh? Alright, this'll be fun on the second playthrough. Holy shit. Philosopher says, AJ, I just had an incredibly cursed idea. Please listen to this. So remember how I had the idea for a rallycross course in kart? Joker lap route should be the steps from Joker. I like it. So yeah, this seems considerably better. Let me fucking set to unlimited and see what kind of performance this looks like. Uncapped Lazuli. Holy shit. Limiters removed. It's fucking crazy how good it is, isn't it? Like, both X-Trap and Uncapped now are so strong. Like, seriously. Variable frame rate kart, even if it's fake variable frame rate, fucking completely rekindled my interest in the game. Honk. It still seems like there are little, like, maybe now it's actually frame pacing. This is like night and day, but it still feels like maybe it's inconsistent a little bit sometimes. But that could be just because I'm watching for it now. I don't know. Oh god. Yeah, I think it's fine. Whoa. That frame rate drop, though. Oh, dear. Yep. All right. Okay. Oh, God. Why? Why bananas? Why like this? Zar says, how about, and I'm already fucking upset. Wrong intonation, I don't care. Yeah, this course apparently fluctuates wildly on frame rate. Like, you guys are seeing this. It's fucking going between, like, 70 and 140. I have no idea what the fucking performance characteristics of Kart's renderer are, or, like, why any given map would lag more or less than another map or in another place. No fucking clue. Future sight. Is it time for me to enable full future sight? Also, television signal shitty. Here we go. Let's do one game with the fucking standard histogram. That says team interpolation versus team negative latency. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so it does seem like there's some kind of wacky wobble between like 34 and 36 for whatever reason. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. If that's just native game stuff, alright. Also, this is probably a horrible performance killer, having the fucking histogram up. I brought up 35.7 FPS, right? Is that what that is? Did you just change the FPS counter to not be bugged as well? Oh. Oh my god. How terrible. So yeah, looking at the graph on like a cursory level, it seems like all the red is above all the green now. So that specific problem is definitely looking fixed. And it feels fixed too. Ah, shit. Remember, I ran over Runa 3 times. It's very important. Alright, here's my fucking chance. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Guess I guess it just didn't lock and now I die. Well, shit. Alright. Television signal. Okay. There. Alright, I think this is my last race, and then I actually have to fucking rest before raid. I don't want to be fucking mentally burned out. I will stream, so I always stream raid just to make sure we have, like, some archival stuff going on. But I might be a bit quieter, considering I've already broadcasted, like, 6 hours today or something. Maybe more, I'm not sure. Pull up a map with water? Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Did you fix post-processing as well? Map, Misty. Oscar says you broadcasted like 6 on Mixer alone? Oh no. Oh! Teleport move in action! Why did I make it teleport move? I need to fix that. Oh god. It, seems either normal or like it doesn't exist. Yes, the wanted sign is jiggling because I'm teleport moving it to the boss's position every tick. I'm the best, by the way. And interpolation doesn't, fucking touch teleport move because, well, it's supposed to be a teleport. And of course, Porter is now ahead of everyone somehow. It's unclear to me how this has happened. But I've got to fucking ditch this and try to get ahead. Thanks to the shoes, Runa. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Dude, if Porter actually hits escape velocity on my last race... Woo! Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Okay. Is he just gone? Oh my god, he might actually be gone. What the f- I needed something that wasn't a banana, actually. Oh, jeez. Go vote! Fucking kill his ass! Oh, he's still gone. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up.
I don't think so.
Can't believe the last thing I have to fucking see is Joker's smug ass goddamn face. Unreal. Alright, I'll hold that. Yeah, SPB took forever to fucking show up. Solid front run, though. Alright, I need to fucking rest a little bit. I seriously, I wasn't going for that long on Mixer, right? Hold on, where's their fucking recording? On Mixer, I went for... Details. Only 3, looks like. Probably? I don't know. Maybe it's split into 2 recordings or something. Anyway, I'm out. GG's, everybody. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I'll see you guys in about an hour and a half for raid. I think it's an hour and a half. Yeah, okay. Adios.